Welcome back to North of the Broad. I'm Robin Zimmerman. Our guest is Gary McCulloch, and he is head of school for Bridges Preparatory School. Nice to have you with us, Gary.
Nice to be here, Robin.
So let's talk about Bridges Preparatory School and kind of the type of school it is and the kinds of students that go to your school.
So we're a public charter school in Beaufort County, and a public charter means anybody can attend in a charter system. It's a school of choice, and we've moved from 706 students to 795 students right now, and a lot of that's because we have such a great board. And our board is so supportive. They're so supportive in our products. They're so supportive in our resources, but also any of the recommendations around policy and development, and then the faculty that I've asked to bring in, they've been so supportive of. And then we've got great teachers. Great teachers are what just make schools.
And great students.
Oh, they do. Well, our great teachers have been focusing so heavily on whole child development these past couple of days, and just making great experiences for kids.
And so you start in then kindergarten, and then up to
12th grade.
Up to 12th grade.
Yes.
Wow. And so I would think there's a lot of individual attention, smaller class size, some of the benefits of Bridges for the prospective students.
Well, there's certainly a lot of benefits to that, because you have a more personalized educational approach when you are a charter. A charter, you write how many kids can cap your class. And I've had previous experience of class sizes of 42 plus.
Right.
And our parents just want the best for their kids. And I think that's why they choose Bridges, because it is so personalized. We cap our kids at 23 students, which is great.
And you said you have a waiting list.
We do. Our waiting list right now is at 280 students. In years past, we've been right around about 90 students. There's a lot of interest, a lot of excitement around our school this year.
And you've got some interesting programs, so highlight some of the programs that are unique and special to Bridges.
Yeah, so families and students choose schools because of great programs, but also because of an amazing culture that's in place.
Yes, right.
So in today's society, our students have to be supported through whole child development, and that's meeting kids' needs socially, emotionally, and academically. So we use a whole child approach to meet our kids' needs and program for them diagnostically so that they feel connected to each other and also to their environments. We also have a PIDEA approach that enhances whole child development because...
You said PIDEA. Is it PIDEA?
PIDEA,
Okay,
yes.
so what is that? Put that in layman's terms.
Yeah, sure. PIDEA is whole child approach, and what it is it's about making every child in the classroom as smart as the next. And you do that by scaffolding your lessons. And then when you come to seminar at the end of the week or at the end of the unit, every child has the foundation in order to be able to contribute to that classroom. And that's so powerful for kids that tend to disconnect.
And so I would think the teachers that you have, the faculty, it's kind of a different way of teaching, isn't it? So they have to go through lots of work and preparation to be able to really approach the whole child with this philosophy.
Yes, so we certainly do. Day one in professional development on the 12th this week was all around whole child development of kids. On day two yesterday, it was PIDEA training, where we had our group come in from Asheville, North Carolina that we partner with, and we did new teachers in one group, and then we had our project based in another group, and then our leadership in another group, so that we could plan effective seminars that are across the board in a K-12 setting. Right. You just build that level of consistency and rigor across all of your grade levels by doing that.
So you have an exciting announcement coming up, and that's the opening of your new building.
Yes.
I drove by it coming in today, and it's almost there, January.
Yes, yes.
So
how exciting for our board, for our teachers, and our families and students that have been committed to our school for the past 7 years. They finally have their building. They're not on 3 different campuses. So we'll be moving grades 6 through 12 onto that campus. We'll be moving the belongings in December, and all of the students will be starting their second semester.
So you've been in 3 different locations with different grades. Is that the kind of how it's
right.
been? And now everybody will be together.
Yeah, so this year we're kindergarten through 2nd grade down on Celadon, Ladies Island.
Right.
And at Boundary campus, we have grades 3 to 8, and then 9 through 12 is where our place is being constructed right now.
Wow. And what's so special about the new location, that building? I mean, I know it's just a building, but I know you were part of the design and all of that. So what makes it unique?
Yeah, so you really do need to personalize spaces and make spaces that are going to be representative of your programs. If you're doing whole child development, you want to have those spaces where kids are going to be able to connect with one another. You're also going to want those completer programs for our high school kids. So it'll be STEM learning from kindergarten all the way up through 12th grade. Kids walking away with certifications out of our school. That is extraordinary, and we'll be able to set that up by being under one roof.
You have such passion for education. I mean, it's so inspiring.
Thank you.
So have you been an educator? I mean, very quickly in our last 30 seconds, what's your background?
Sure. I was a math and science teacher,
Okay.
Assistant principal for 2 years, and then I was a principal for 12 years, and this is my first head of school. And, you know, what I've always had as my philosophy is just creating amazing environments to inspire kids, and that's what we'll be able to do at this outstanding school.
Well, that school's lucky to have you. Gary McCulloch, thank you for being with us today. Thank you so much. And we'll be back with North of the Broad.